Hey guys, I am going to give you guys an update on my plan to leave Cambodia. I am here on a tourist visa, and I'll tell you kind of what's happening in Cambodia at present time. I have actually been here for 14 months, so I'm getting a little bit bored, And what my original plan was to travel around Asia and to go to Vietnam. I actually had a visa for Vietnam on March 26, 2020. So you can see it's been a little while. It's now May 2021. And what I had originally thought was that with regards to this coronavirus thing, it might go away in a couple of months. So I went to Siem Reap. So I was hanging around Siem Reap for like a few months, doing the cycling tours and, going to the temples and things like that, hanging out at the pool. So I said, okay, maybe I'll just go to Phnom Penh and wait a little bit longer. So then, when I saw it was getting worse and worse, I just said, okay, I'll stay here for a while. So for me, I'm actually looking to leave, and I'm looking at, see what countries are open at present time. There's some that are open with a COVID test, COVID test. Greece is now opening for the summer. Mexico is some place that is right now heavily touristy because it's one of the few places that it has never closed. So some places that are not yet open are the Schengen zone for European Union, that no American can get inside there. And I'm just giving you this information as an American tourist. So I'm not sure as to other nationalities. India's closed, Australia's closed, Vietnam is closed. Let's see, Thailand, they keep changing the rules, right? So the thing about Thailand is that I've already been there, so I don't want to go back there. And I'll kind of tell you what my plan is personally. And also Eastern Europe is in. So that would be Croatia, Montenegro, Serbia, what else? Albania is open. They allow a year's time to visitors. Some other places, England, Great Britain is open to American citizens, but they do at this time require quarantine. I'm not sure if that's going to be lifted soon or not, or whether it was. So you might just want to double check with the embassy on that. But what I had originally had thought, do I want to go to Mexico or South America or where I want to go to? I thought about going to England and just taking a bus because the bus is a lot cheaper, So, but I am going to leave that as a secret for a later video. And what I'm doing now is I'm just researching flights, and one of the plans that I have is to get a rapid COVID test. So did I have asymptomatic COVID, or can I go ahead and book the flight? See, if I book the flight and I test positive for COVID, then I lose the flight. So I won't be able to get on the plane. I'm not sure if they will allow me to reschedule it. So probably what I'll do is I want to try to get the test like that week or a couple of days before that, then maybe get another COVID test. Because what they actually require is that most countries now have it so that you must have a negative COVID test within 48 hours or 72 hours of your arrival at the airport. So I haven't booked the flight yet, so I'll be looking at that as well, just to see what's available. Then I have to get my luggage straightened out. I've got to pay for the luggage fee, which is kind of steep, but I will be taking a flight that is several flights. So I'll be taking several airlines. So switch to another airline, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of work to get done. And so let me get across the street here, hopefully without having any problems. Let's see. Excuse me. Here we go. They usually move out of the way here. But, so yeah, that, then I've got to get the ride to the airport, yeah. And, I have to assume that once I get to the foreign country that I'm moving to, they will allow me to gain entry into the country. Obviously there's a chance they might not for some reason. But the country I'm moving to is visa-free. What they do is they just stamp your passport with an entry, and then you get admitted. So that is what I'm doing now, and I'm just kind of waiting, and I'm, just to add to this, what's going on here in Cambodia is that we had a big time outbreak of coronavirus. So they forbid you to travel between the provinces, and then I was locked in my room for 3 weeks. So that kind of put an end to my time here. And, I hope it's not going to be locked down again, but I'm afraid what might happen is that it is going to be locked down again, because it's still spreading, or it's still, there's still cases out there. So we'll see what happens with regards to that. And it is a perfectly nice day here. Little clouds, but warm, hot weather this morning. All right, and I'll catch you guys later.